people just trust a posh English accent, man, you know? They trust it. I love gigging down south, gigging with posh English people. You know, they're always like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, oh, Glasgow. They're like, oh, Glasgow. Well, that's quite rough, isn't it? I'm always like, oh, yeah. You would not want to bump into me in a dark alley. Because you'd feel guilty about leaving me there. So, that is why. Oh, my God. Did everybody see the fog outside? Oh, my God. It's so foggy out there. I don't understand fog. Yeah. I don't. I was doing a gig in Belfast recently and I had to get a flight back and I was sitting in the airport and I was looking at that TV screen in the airport that has the list of the flight information on it and the whole screen went blank and it was like, your flight has been indefinitely delayed due to fog, but I don't know anything about fog, so I had to Google it, you know. It's like, how long does it take the fog to lift? It's just a website about dealing with depression. Oh. I don't know how long you've spent in Belfast City Airport's departure lounge, but it came in handy. Very depressing. Oh my God, so nice to be here in Edinburgh. Oh. So cool, man. I'm from Glasgow, but I studied here. I went to university here, studied journalism in Edinburgh for 9 months. And then I dropped out because I had a mental breakdown. And I had a girlfriend in Glasgow and I wanted to spend more time with her, so I dropped out of university, moved back to Glasgow. She left immediately. So I got into a college course that would get me back into the course that I dropped out of, but I dropped out of that as well. So I've just got so many good memories here, you know? It's a great time. It's absolutely lovely. I can't wait to film this here, man. I'm so excited. Do we have anybody come through from Glasgow for the show? Yeah. Well, how did you get here? Train? Yeah, train. Big time. Never get the bus. Oh my God, there's a sadness to the bus. You ever look past a bus driving past you and you look up into the window and you see a wee passenger? They're just like... feel like mouthing to them, like, are you okay? What's wrong? They're like, I'm on a bus. That's fair enough. Even the bus itself as a vehicle seems quite sad. Like, you ever see a bus just stopped at traffic lights and it's just like... what the fuck's happened to you, man? You been in a war or something? And it makes that wee sad bus noise. It's like... Did you just fucking sigh? Oh my God, man. You know, very nice being here, man. I live in Glasgow. I live with my girlfriend. She's Australian. We got an Aussie in? Yes. Whereabouts in Australia are you from? Brisbane. Oh, man. Brisbane. If you think it's a bin, that's up to you, man. But I was trying to give you some self-respect. Wow. Whatever, brother. Oh, Brisbane, man. That's cool. My girlfriend's from Canberra. That's a shame, okay? He's not wrong. You know, he's not wrong. I've spoke to Australian people in Brisbane, Canberra, I should say. It's the capital, but it's bad. Yeah. Basically, Sydney and Melbourne couldn't decide who should be the capital of their country, so they just picked a random town in the middle and went, you're the capital. It's like if Glasgow and Edinburgh couldn't decide who should be the capital of Scotland, they went, do you know what, fuck it, Falkirk. You're the capital, Falkirk. You've got a big wheel, why not have Parliament? Yeah, Canberra being the capital, it's like if a guy's dick and a guy's brain couldn't decide who should be in charge of the body and went, do you know what, fuck it, the belly button. Just a wee oozy hole in the middle. You know, she's Australian, yeah, I have a tall, blonde Australian girlfriend, you know, and that surprises people. Surprised me. I never thought I would fall in love with a racist, but head over heels. She's Australian, man, you know. And she is taller than me, and I think that she's taller than me because she's Australian, you know. Because I've been to Australia, and generally Australian people are taller than Scottish people, and I think it's because they grow up with uninterrupted access to the sun. You know, so they just grow up, you know, like sunflowers. Whereas in this country, we just kind of grow in whatever direction we can, you know? Like weeds through cracks in the earth, just like, please. That's why all our old people were shaped like that, you know, because they just kept going. Like, I love my granddad, but he stands as if he's been walking into the wind for decades. It's just like... All old people in Scotland have the posture of a prawn cracker. They're just... Every time I see my granddad, I just want to use his body to scoop up fried rice. Yeah. Dip him in curry sauce and take a bite. I restrain myself. But the desire is there.